Sauce Glover, back again with Joker Jam TV. I'm sitting here to the legendary Rob Stapleton, man.
Oh.
Hey, baby, what's up, man? We just was out at the Alhambra, man. Chicago, Illinois, man. We had you down here. It was amazing.
Let me let you know, the show was so off the chain. You don't see this too much in Chi-Town. It was so off the chain. Thugs were hanging out with balloons, son. Last time you see a thug with a balloon, they was walking in like, yo, son, you popping bottles today?
Yeah.
I made a reservation.
Yo, the real Rob Stapleton, shots out.
Yo,
the real Rob.
Yo, it's always good to come to the show, man. It's always a lot of energy. Keep it real, keep it real.
Man.
You know what I mean? And we had a great time tonight, man. You did your thing hosting.
Man, it was amazing. It was an amazing night. First of all, for those who don't know who Rob Stapleton is, which there's very few people. There's very few people. For those who don't know, man, what have you done, man?
A little bit of everything, man. If you've been on, can we curse on?
Yeah.
Fuck shit titties. I just want to get that out the way.
Okay, yeah, gotta get that out.
I need to have to say titties, but since I can't. I did just about everything. You see me on Bad Boys of Comedy. See me with Mike Epps live in Nokia. You see me on just about everything, man. You know, I'm working hard, man. Taking steps. You know, next month, Comedy View's coming back, so hopefully that's off the channel.
Hopefully that's
my girl Samora hosted that, you know what I mean? And that season, I really did my thing on that, so that's going to be a real good look.
But you always do your thing. I mean, my mother is, I had to say this on camera, I would have got killed, okay? My mother is so much of a Rob Stapleton fan. It's like, you know what, I think she wants to do it to you, but I'm just like, you know, man, I'm like, I don't want to put my mom out there. Yeah, I don't want to put my mom out there like that, but mom, she told me some fucked up shit. I said, you know, I had a real mom.
That'd be messed up. You come home to visit mom, and now I'm your father.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I'd be like, damn, Rob, $8.
As soon as you come home, I'd be like, you better throw that garbage out.
It'd be crazy. I mean, man,
don't come in here making all that noise.
And I can see myself thinking, man, you know, you gotta calm down, Rob.
Yeah, that's love though, man. I haven't even met your mom, man, but she seems like the sweetest lady. I'll definitely catch up with her when I'm in the loop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And mom, you hear that, so he's gonna catch up with you. And saying this, for a lot of the up and coming comics, man, because I like to get really into the comics, because that's what we are, in comics. For a lot of the other up and coming comics, what a couple jewels that you could throw out there that they can, you know what I'm saying, about getting on stage and really staying in this type of life as a comic?
Definitely, that's a good question. For most of the comics that are new getting into it, I'm gonna tell you, yo, just quit. Don't even do it. Just quit, get out the way.
Right.
Too many of y'all just messing up the lane. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I ain't gonna kill your hopes and your dreams. You know, only thing I would say I saw is do this only if you're serious. You know, get in the game. Some dudes want to do it because they just want to be the funniest dude on their block. They want to be the funniest dude and just, you know, some people like that attention. You know somebody's serious in this game. When somebody, when you could go through getting bullied. When you come with a team, when you came with a car full of people, and you didn't do your thing that night, and you were the one that people were booing and they put the music on, when you can handle that and let that happen multiple times, then if you can persevere through that and then start getting your stuff together, then you got what it takes. You know what I mean?
Man, great jokes. And what would you say as far as the comics is about getting on the road and that type of jump off? Like, do you feel like it's a certain time when they should go on the road? Because that's been a big question, like, for a lot of other comics, like, am I ready to really start getting out?
Well, look, I was talking to a couple of vets a couple of days ago. We were talking about this thing where a lot of comics are spoiled. You know, a lot of comics are waiting for people to, they waiting to get paid. You just can't expect to get paid right away in this game. It's not like there's a license that they give you after you've done a certain months or years in this. It's from how you create your brand. You know what I mean? And when these new people be like, yo man, you know, I can't wait to get paid and all that. My thing is, do your thing. When you're doing your thing on stage, the vets like me and everybody else will grab you and be like, yo, come on the road with me, open up for me. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. So don't be worried about the money right away. The money's gonna come if you go out there. You know, if you take that stage serious and you're good with it, it's gonna come.
Hey man, that's real jewels. And one more thing I would like to say, I don't know if a lot of comments on this, but relationships wise, how is it possible for a road comic traveling as much as you do? Okay, because you know, I'm gonna put it out there, man. This is a traveling comic. This is a nationally known comic. This is not a comic. This is like, okay, I'm gonna stay in New York, and because New York, you know, they get
New
that
York
stigma.
has got its own world.
Yeah. They get that stigma, like, where niggas be like, well, I don't gotta go out nowhere because I'm rich in New York.
Yeah, a dude to do a show in Harlem and then think he's going out of town because he's doing another show in Brooklyn. You're like,
that's not out of town. But Rob, you can really see Rob Stapleton as a New York comic everywhere. How do you deal with the relationship thing as a comic?
I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm, you know, when I first started this game, you know, man, you wanted as many chicks in any city, different cities as you can.
Right.
That's how we thought about the city. We had a show in Philly, like, yo, I got 3 joints in Philly.
Yeah.
And after, you know, a couple of child support cases later, you be like, fuck Atlanta. Fuck the bitches in Chicago. How much they pay? I'm going to the show, go to the hotel, get the fuck to the airport, get the fuck out of town. You know what I mean? So, you know, as you take this game serious, you ain't worried about the chicks like that no more. You know, you start to enjoy when you're in a real relationship, you know? And I ain't trying to hate on people that do that, each his own, but you'll get to that point where you ain't worried about that no more. You just like to know that you still have the attention and the dudes is feeling you and the chicks want to be with you, you know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, to answer your question, after a amount of time, that shit wears out. You know what I mean? Even the NBA players, when they rookies, the first thing they think about is boom, boom, boom. And then after they trying to get that last contract, the last thing they worried about is groupies and shit on the road. We worried about trying to get this deal. You know what I mean?
Man, so it's really, so basically, it's about staying focused. Staying focused with your dream and everything.
You either stay focused or you're going to stay lost. You know what I mean?
What about those comics that think about the white picket fence?
Yeah. You know what's funny?
Because we think we can still do that.
You know what? You know that was funny you said that, because even like right before the time you were starting, when comics would just think that you had one comic view, you thought your life was going to change.
Right.
You know, you be walking to Walmart with your head up, like,
I'm on TV.
You know, they gonna see me.
Oh, they know me.
You be walking around doing your material. You know what I mean?
Right.
Walking around shirts saying, yeah, that's me. You know what I mean? But you realize you gotta do the right venues, man. You gotta be able to make mainstream people laugh, while at the same time making people in the hood feel you without selling out. You know what I mean? It's also, man, the mainstream comics gotta go do the same thing that we doing. It's about getting a deal. It's about getting a deal, getting some visibility, and then, you know, like a girl Coco Brown that was rocking tonight, man. She put this time in. She ain't just write a letter to Tyler Perry and he was like, wrote her back like, okay. She put the grind in, she put the work in, and he grabbed that up, so talent that she had, and just ground her up. Well, another thing that happens to a lot of comics, you get punch drunk like a boxer does from getting rejected so much that you start going, yo, F this. You know what I mean? Start getting another job and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, them bills don't stop. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a hustle, dog. It's a hustle, man. It's a hustle, you know?
I gotta say before we let you out, so what keeps you, knowing, because you like me, I might look young, but I've been in this game almost 10, 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Off and on, and just now hitting certain things. I started earlier, but what keeps you really motivated to stay with this? Because it's a hard thing. Like, a lot of people, it comes to a standpoint in life where you start thinking, okay, well, I'm not Kevin Hart, I'm not this, but I didn't put in the time here and there. And instead of us being bitter,
right.
And because that's the thing right now.
Oh
my God, that's so bitter.
I dropped a list of 2 hands worth of people that are just bitter. In this game, I put it like this: nothing shit just comes to you. Some kind of expect things.
Yeah.
And you can't be like that. Sometimes you're as good as how your brand just is. Like that, the story of going to LA, people think when you go to LA that you're just gonna make it.
You're gonna make it.
And then you end up sleeping in your damn car. You know what I mean? It ain't as easy as because I rocked the stages in LA. It was, do you tell a story when you're on stage? What can you relate? Kev puts the work in, man. People want to be the next Kevin Hart. You ain't gonna be another Kevin Hart. You got to be the next that dude. You know what I'm saying? And Kev wasn't giving nothing. He got a nice infrastructure, and the dude works. His work ethic is crazy. He surrounded himself around people, from his hometown that keep it real. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna let him, he's a smart dude, bro. Smart dude. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. People think, yo, you know, I'm gonna go out to LA, I'm gonna kill them out there, and then blah blah blah. What you gotta do is take a little bit of where you come from, talk about that, mix a little, go to New York, mess around a little bit, and go to LA. You know what I mean? But I advise you don't go to LA till you got a deal. Or you're gonna be one of the homeless dudes on Venice Beach.
And I tell this to a lot of comics too. I said, and I second that because
we don't look funny being this close to each other.
But I'm being honest. When you go to LA, I feel like, just like what you said, you need a project. I wouldn't go to LA just looking because you know that you're just the same as everybody else.
Exactly.
You're in the same box.
Exactly.
I mean, okay, you're attractive. Okay, you're this, you're that.
Right.
But you're no different than Tom, Dick, and Harry over here. That we've been having over here. Guess spot at the last.
What you saying? There's so many words is that when you have a deal, it's a whole different world. A whole bunch of different doors open up for you. You know what I mean? As you're trying to make people go out there. I think, you know, I'm not knocking anybody who say don't go to LA. Go out there and see what it's about.
Yeah.
But, you know, comic is like, you know what comics is like? Comics is like the dude that works in the bathroom. You know, you got a lot of dudes. You got dudes that are bus drivers, post office, own companies, blah, blah. Then you got the dude that work in the that work in the bathroom. Yeah. You know what I mean? He ain't got no union. It's just him. And that's how comedy is in entertainment. Stand-up comedy is seen on the bottom of the totem pole. But the thing is, so much can come out of it. You know what I mean? And people really respect comedy. They like, yo, there's no band, there's no music behind you. It's you. You the director. Ain't no backup dancers when you up there. It's you and your story when you up there. You know what I mean? So once they know that they can hire some writers for you and make that happen, that's when your rockers come. But then what a lot of comics got fucked up and trying to get TV deals, and then all this reality shit came out. So we got, you know, but now it's making a turn back to reality and sitcoms.
Even I just auditioned for Last Comic Standing, and I can see that I mean, it's a reality show.
It's a scripted reality show.
It's not about comedy. It's a reality show. Mm-hmm. So a comic like me, coming from St. Louis or Chicago, and I'm a real comic. Mm-hmm. I'm not a guy that's getting ready to jump crazy, get naked, and do some wild type of crazy ass shit that they're looking for. So, you know, by me, I learned a lot from that. Because now, the more you audition, you see more of what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? But now in comedy, guys like you, guys like myself, I feel like, I mean, it's slim to none of us. Because it's a whole new world. It's YouTube comics.
It's these dudes coming out, internet sensations and all these things. It's like in the music business, dudes with mixed CDs. You know what I'm saying? And you can't hate on that. You know, that's how Drake made his whole career on something like that. But it's like, it's just, I call it, remember when cable first came out, it was only like 1 or 2 channels? Yeah. You know, so when Def Jam came out, it was that one HBO. You know what I'm saying? You watch that, it was boom, now there's 500 channels. It's like 12 different HBOs, HBO Latino, HBO West Coast, HBO Cinemax, you know what I mean? So the focus is, everybody got ADD now. You don't know that, you know what I mean?
Is the game saturated?
The game's a little saturated, but that's just what it is. You can either be an old nigga complaining about it or just build your brand and just deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
You're working on one lane.
Yeah.
You're working on your skits together.
Exactly. I jumped on the digital joint. I was always good with the sketch shit, so I went and did some stuff. I'm about doing my own shit. I'm about doing it, and then this is what I got. You know what I mean? Not talking about what I'm thinking about. I'm about doing it. And Marlon jumped on it, and we killing it right now on whatthefunny.com.
Whatthefunny.com.
Go in there and check it out. Check it out. See Rob Stapleton show, man. And you got David Wayans Jr. on there. He got some crazy stuff. Omar Epps. Y'all know Omar Epps from Juice and from all that. Check out the sketches that he got on there. You're gonna be like, hey, he's a sweet nigga. You know what I mean?
So he's funny. He's actually
funny, man. He doing shit that you could tell he wanted to do on House, but he couldn't do it until the show was over. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what's up. I saw some of your stuff, though. You're very funny, man. You got a lot of things. I love your brain. I love
work with you. We don't get to work together too much, man.
That was so cool to work with. Yeah. Oh man, I'm coming to New York very soon.
Oh, well, I'll be going when you come. No.
Oh my God.
No. We're gonna take care of you, brother. We're gonna take care. As soon as you land at the airport, I'm gonna bring you a balloon. You know how we do.
And that's how we do. And that's how we do as comics. Thank you,
love, man. Love.
It's been Joker Jam TV, man. Thank y'all, man.
Joker Jam.